Celebrate more than just Christmas and New Year's. Joining me this morning to discuss the importance of teaching kids about different holidays is our race and equity expert, Dr. Rosemarie Allen. Thanks so much for coming in.
I'm so happy to be here.
This is such a great topic. So talk about why kids should be exposed to some of the other holidays that are happening.
You know, when we expose children to different holidays, they learn that not everyone celebrates the way that they do. They learn to be inclusive. They learn to accept and honor the traditions and customs and ways that people celebrate different holidays.
Yeah.
It teaches them to be very inclusive.
Yeah. So aside, obviously, from Christmas and New Year's, there's some other holidays that are happening right now. Talk about some of those.
Absolutely. Hanukkah is happening right now. And as a matter of fact, there are a few things happening this weekend. And Kwanzaa will be coming up.
Yeah.
But before Kwanzaa, we will see Los Posadas. And that is the celebration of the trek, of the journey that Mary and Joseph went through to find lodging right before Jesus was born. It's a huge Mexican holiday. There are a couple of events that are taking place this weekend, and I know they're going to put them on the screen a little bit later. But teaching your children about these different holidays, it really opens up their minds, and it generates curiosity.
Absolutely, and it's a long-term thing. I grew up having kind of a divided family. We did Christmas and Hanukkah. We did Passover and Easter. We did all those. And it's so great because you learn about so much history, you know, and all the traditions that come along with it. So that's why it's so important. And participating in those too for kids is really important.
Absolutely. And one of the beautiful things, especially during the winter holidays, because there's so much going on between Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa, and they're learning about differences, but they're also realizing the similarities.
Right.
That in celebrating these differences, there is so much we have in common. They learn about family values, about the need of taking care of each other, about some gift giving and receiving. So we find out in all of our differences, so much of who we are as humans remain the same.
And I know that they kind of do this in some schools as well, as they teach different types of holidays, but what are some other ways that families can show kids some of the other things that people do during this time of year?
You know, one of the things that I love, I talk about the return of the light. And that's what the winter holidays are about. To go to some of these events or to set up a Kwanzaa table, to learn about those 7 days of Kwanzaa, to talk about and read books about Las Posadas, to talk about Hanukkah and the miracle of the oil. And again, bringing books in, celebrating with others, talking about things as a family. We talked about your Advent calendar as a family, and to really say, I wonder what other people are doing. The internet is a great thing when used correctly.
Yeah.
You know, let's look it up. Let's see if other people have an Advent calendar. What other holidays have candles? You know, things like that.
And libraries are so good with that too. You know, they usually have a section that shows you all of the different holidays that are great for kids, so you can read to them that way. And they have displays in the libraries as well. It's great.
Absolutely.
Great resource. Dr. Rosemarie Allen, thank you so much for coming in.
I'm so happy to be here.
Always great advice.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let's go check the forecast of Kiwi. Yeah.